And now you're blur. You're like, hey, all also got 1 mole. What you never look at, what you didn't notice, is the type of zara. Yep. So in terms of the zara, we have 3 types of main zara, 3 types of main particles. We have atom, we have molecule, and we have ion. You must know the bahan, the substance that contains atoms, molecules, and ions. Okay? It is very related. Let me give you an example. Okay? Now you're in Form 4, Form 5 already, right? And there are questions that come from Chapter 3, which is our mole calculation chapter. And in the mole calculation chapter, there are questions there where we are basically saying to you, can you tell me which of the following, A, B, C, D, has got 1 mole of atom? And then you're like, huh? Or they will say has got 6.023 times 10 to the power 23 atoms. Or 6.023 times 10 to the power 23 molecule. Macam mana saya nak tahu? You see, all you are looking at is the mole. And your otak is saying 1 mole ada 6.023 kali 10 kuasa 23. And then the jawapan, A is 1 mole, B is 1 mole, C is 1 mole, D also is 1 mole. And now you're blur. You're like, hey, all also got 1 mole. What you never look at, what you didn't notice, is the type of zara. They are asking you about atom, molecule, and ion, which means that you must know bahan, substances that contain atoms, molecules, and ions. And you have to apply this all the way in physics. This concept is in Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Chapter 8, Chapter 9, Form 5, all the chapter. You must know what contains. Yeah, so I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm telling you how important it is. If you don't want to realize it, okay, so who have atoms? Metal and noble gas. They contain atoms. Who have molecules? Non-metal, like that. Or any compound. Compound, sebatian, with non-metal, like carbon dioxide. Carbon is non-metal, oxygen also is non-metal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. And ion. Ion must be when in the compound a metal joined with a non-metal, where the metal will become the positive ion and the non-metal will become the negative ion. So you got to know this. So if I say words like iron to you, you go iron, metal, atom. If I say to you nitrogen, you go nitrogen, non-metal molecule. If I say to you copper sulfate, copper, metal, sulfur, non-metal, oxygen, non-metal, must be ion. You cannot just sit there and look at the bahan and go, you need to know your substances. Yeah, you got to know what is a metal, what is a noble gas, what is a non-metal, right? You got to know them and be able to identify them. When a name is given to you, I say ammonia. You should know ammonia is NH3, non-metal molecule. Like that. I say to you neon, noble gas, contain atoms. Like that. You got to know the type of particle contained in that substance. Everyone clear with this? So again, how do you practice this? Using the Feynman technique. So it's not hard. You take your broom. Everyone, the broom's still there, right? Get that broom, okay? Or take a pen. Yeah, and just toss the pen from one to the other, like that. So, atom, metals, noble gas. Repeat with me. Atom, metals, and noble gas. Molecules, non-metals or compounds containing non-metals, like carbon dioxide, CO2, ammonia, NH3, and ions made from the metal combining with non-metal. Metal, non-metal. One more time. Atoms, metal, noble gas. Molecules, non-metal elements or compounds containing non-metals. Ions, metal, and non-metal. Now in BM. Atom, logam, gas nadir. Molekul, bukan logam, dan sebatian yang mengandungi bukan logam. Ion, bila logam bergabung dengan bukan logam. Like that. So you practice it.
Senang dan efektif. Jangan tunggu lagi dan daftar sekarang di ittv.com.my.